Guys, is it really late if I'm on the correct minute? I'm live on the correct minute. Hello, how is everyone doing? An hour, or at least I think an hour until Inazuma drops. Honestly, that's pretty insane because it's been a long time coming. But really excited. I don't know exactly how much I'm actually going to play because I'm a little bit tired. So I figure I'll play a little bit, but I'm not gonna like stay up all night playing, you know. Yes, the live stream is live. So I'm going to be drawing Eula. I do plan on I'm finally catching up on my lore videos, so that involves me having to, actually draw the character portrait, which goes in the thumbnail. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And we're going to... Hold on. I did not think about how I was going to set this up. Turn this off for a second so I can pull up my reference image. So to give a little bit of an update on what I've been up to, last week I uploaded on Sunday, and then I was going to get to work on these lore videos, but then I kind of realized I need I need a little bit of a break, because basically what happened was, open up another paint. Oh, that is weird looking, but I need this for the colors. Okay. Basically what happened was I uploaded that video and I was like, all right, I'm gonna get to work on these next videos, and then I realized I'm kind of I don't know if I should say burnt out, but I was just like, I kind of need to relax, spend some time playing video games with my friends, go hang out with people, and that's what I did. But then starting this week I was like, all right, I'm feeling good now, I can start working on whatever. So that was that. I uploaded a new video today. Probably figure most people haven't seen it yet because I like just uploaded it, but it's a video topic that I've already kind of gone into before, so nothing like too new, but I think it was a fine video. I honestly don't expect it, or I didn't expect it to do very well, just because I feel like I have a good grasp of like which of my videos will do good and which won't. But I do think that it is kind of a good way for me to give myself a milestone of like how far I've come. Okay. I've not done this drawing thing in a while, so I kind of forgot what my whole process is. Thank you so much, everyone, for the kind words. So what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, 50,000 subscribers recently. Honestly, I'm still, I can't even believe it. It's only been 6 months, and to have come that far is like really insane. I was gonna talk about it in the actual most recent video, but I figured it wouldn't be too relevant for very long, so I figured I'll just talk about it here. But so like when I started YouTube, I like kind of had a feeling it's like I think people are gonna like these types of videos, right? But definitely didn't expect it to kind of turn out to what it came to today. So once again, I'm very thankful for everyone's support recently, and I hope to continue to make good videos. I have some planned. Of course, I have these lore videos. I will try to get Kazuha's done quickly, then Eula's done quickly, so that I could get Ayaka's out. A character to doodle? I don't know. Maybe you can draw you with me, and then you can compare it to mine at the end, and how different they'll look. Okay. Now that everything's set up, I can finally get to drawing, which, you know, probably should have done this setup before I started streaming, but it happens. All right. I don't remember what thickness line I used. That one's fine. Okay. I've totally forgotten like my process for this. I think I start with the head first. That's somewhere around there. Just in case you don't know me, I I do these MS Paint drawings just as like a joke mostly. I can kind of draw, but this is not like the full capacity of my artistic ability. I just want to put that out there. Yeah, the Ayaka banner is actually pretty cool. Changyu hasn't been on a banner in a while. Ningguang hasn't been on a banner in a while. So definitely very good for I guess free to play or low spending players. If you're wondering, yes, I will be summoning for Ayaka as soon as the update drops. If you haven't tuned into my streams before, you might not know that I do wish for every character in the game if I don't have them. So I'm pretty much going to be upgrading myself to whale status when the banners drop, because I'm thinking that if I do get Ayaka early, I will probably try to pull for the weapon, because I mean, in terms of weapons, I don't care about how well they perform. I care about how they look, and the new weapons just look sick. So if all right, I consider myself to be to be better at art than what I'm currently showing. If I was actually trying to seriously make some art, I would not be using MS Paint. I would be using Krita, which is what I've used for my normal drawings. I haven't really drawn in a long time. The last thing I drew was some it was like a thank you artwork when I got partnered with for the Genshin content creator program. And then the thing I drew last before that was my current YouTube profile picture. This does not look right already, but that's part of the charm. What am I missing? This, okay. I just started streaming at 9 p.m. so like 10 minutes ago. Honestly, if I never started YouTube, I would probably be drawing a lot more, but I kind of just don't have the time or motivation to continue doing it as of now. I mean, I get a chance every now and then by doing like this stuff, but good luck on pulling Changyun, the best boy, or my best boy, I suppose. How am I gonna get these eyes? Usually with these MS Paint drawings, the faces are always the worst part, because it's like the easiest to tell when something's wrong with the face as opposed to the rest of the body. I can already tell the head is a little bit weird. The hair is a little bit too big on the right, but that's okay. Wait, do you guys know if the update is finished in an hour from now or 2 hours? Because I just looked, or I'm basing my information off of Enviosity's stream, and his thing says that it's gonna be done in an hour. So I just figured it was, but I don't actually know because I never looked it up. I'm getting both answers. I do have the pre-installation download, but also my internet is like pretty fast, so. If it ends at 8 PST, then that would be in 2 hours from now. It usually finishes an hour early. Okay. I think I think these eyes are too low. I think we're gonna have to move it. Oh, that does not look right. Oh, I didn't get the eye colors. I'll fill in the eyes later, I guess. She'll just be soulless for a while. Okay, so that makes sense that they might not need the full time for the maintenance, but I hope it doesn't go late because I don't want to end up streaming for too long. This does not look right. I also think I'm gonna need to zoom out at some point because I messed up the proportions just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, this is this is so wrong. I usually just do this on my own, like listen to like some podcast while I chill. So having people watching me is I suppose it's not ideal for this, but the official Discord has a countdown. Okay, well, I mean, I figure when it is up, someone will tell me. So. No, I should put in the title. I should put in the title of the video that like this is not. I'm not super seriously drawing. Hold on. No, that's my camera. Drawing not seriously until Inazuma. Yep. Yeah, I mean, typically if I am doing a normal drawing, then I would do it like waist up or shoulder up. Wait, maybe I should oh, that's old stream stuff. I should clean up my OBS. Here, I'll add I'll add a thing, a picture. It's like, here's what it looks like when I draw normally, so that people aren't confused when they join. Let me see if I can find it. I don't even know if I have it on this computer. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. Oh, that is huge. Okay, see, this is my YouTube icon. This is what it looks like when I draw normally. I don't think it's like amazing, but it's certainly better than what I'm doing right now, you know. So I'm gonna just put this to the corner and be like, wait, why is the text flipped? There you go. Okay, that should clear that should clear up any confusion, I think. I have a tablet. I don't draw with a mouse. If I drew with a mouse, that would be pretty doomed. Okay, but imagine if there was a character in the game playable who was a blacksmith. That's what I'm praying for. Like I don't care who they are, what region they're from. I just want a character that is a blacksmith. Like we have two alchemist characters. Excuse me. We have two alchemist characters, so why don't we have a blacksmith yet? Kazuha's will come after Eula's, which, as you can see, I'm working on the thumbnail for. Dude, these patterns are so complicated. I'm not gonna try to emulate the exact pattern, but I'll at least get some kind of semblance of it. Oh, by the way, if you don't know, the second, or I don't know what exactly it is, but the new Genshin OST album is now officially out. So I'm listening to it on Spotify right now, and the track that you're hearing in the background right now is wait, what is this? What is this one called? I think it's, yeah, Melody of Jellyfish. This is hands down my favorite song of the archipelago. I just love the marimba sound, and I don't know, I just think it's a really nice chill song. I like to use it in the background of my videos because it's got a nice energy to it, I feel. Wait, you guys can't hear? You should be able to hear it. I mean, I don't have it very loud, but it is playing. Oh, it's just very soft. Okay. I will turn it up louder. I mean, also the track that was just playing was a pretty quiet track, so. Okay. Well, since you can actually hear it now, I'm going to go back and replay Melody of Jellyfish because it's my favorite. I don't know if those are tiny bongos, or maybe you're just referring to a different instrument than the one I'm thinking of. I think it is a marimba. It sounds like one to me, at least. Like bells would be a little bit more tingy. Actually, okay, well, I think the main melody is actually a xylophone, but the background melodies, I guess, or the harmonies sound like marimba, which is what I personally like about the song. I will draw Kazuha after this if I have time, which, I mean, right now it all depends on how fast the update goes live, so I might have to shrink this down honestly, because trying to get like waist height, but so far this is looking like it's not even gonna be close. Except it. Okay, I'm just gonna keep drawing at this scale, and then I'll shrink it down when I make the actual thumbnail. But when if I shrink it down here in paint, it's gonna look really squished. Yeah, so Inazuma should come out or the maintenance is set to end in 2 hours, but it could end early. So I know this sound is definitely steel pan, but for the other song is a little bit more ambiguous. Yeah, I'm so excited for Inazuma music. I was actually like the other day when I was looking for background music to put in my video, I looked up Inazuma music because I wasn't sure if they had put it out yet, and I think someone uploaded it from a leak. But when I saw that, I was like, well, first of all, I'm not going to put leaked music in my video, but second of all, I do want it to be like a surprise when I do start hearing the track, because I think hearing them blind will be a lot more impactful. You know, actually hearing it in the context of the game and not just on YouTube would be pretty nice. It is Inazuma. Or if we're going by how it would be pronounced in Japanese, it would be Inazuma. There's a soccer anime with Inazuma. I'm pretty sure the kanji for it just mean lightning and wife, so they're not particularly uncommon characters, so I could see them being used. But also, if Inazuma could be used in another context with different kanji, so not necessarily the same thing they're talking about. Dude, I didn't. Eula has quite a detailed design, if I do say so myself. I don't know. I feel like Flame, or calling me Flame, sounds weirder than Red, but also like, if I were to make like a second channel, I would probably keep Flame in because it's more unique. So honestly, you can call me whatever you want. I feel like they have to have some way of preventing people from ice bridging, because someone's gonna do it. Like, someone will do it, and I think they know that, so they're probably gonna put some kind of measure in place, I would imagine. Favorite character to draw? Anyone but Child, because he was my first YouTube profile picture, and I remember drawing him was a nightmare because of how how many spikes he has on him and how the patterns on his clothes are. I feel like other streamers, like, have people refer to them as streamer or Mr. Streamer. So I feel like I don't want to do that for that reason. All right. Yeah, you're right. I got it mixed up. The Ina character in Inazuma is not lightning. It's rice plant. I don't think Inazuma would be in katakana because if it's trying to represent like a traditional Japanese like word, phrase, or place, then it would be in kanji. Guys, I don't even stream that much. I stream like once every 2 weeks, so I feel like calling me streamer is like not even accurate. I meant to start streaming on Twitch a little bit more, but we'll see if that happens soon. But as of now, it's just like I would rather spend my time making videos, and then when I'm not making videos, I don't want to do anything like mentally taxing. So I kind of just typically watch anime or something. Inazuma is supposed to come out in an hour and a half from now, but it could end. The maintenance could end early. If we only get half of Inazuma, honestly, I don't mind, because if they're going to delay stuff, it's going to be with good reason. So, yeah, you can call me friend if you would like. No, I'm not Korean. I'm Chinese American. As far as I know, like fully Chinese. I haven't gotten a blood test or really considered it, but yeah, delays do mean primo gems, but I don't think there's ever been a delay before, at least not that I can remember. But I also don't usually play updates like as soon as they come out, so I wouldn't really know. Favorite character, tie between Chongyun and Hu Tao. Chongyun because he is like the second character I pulled, and I pretty much used him from the start. I also feel like pretty similar in terms of personality. Hu Tao I like just because she was like one of the first characters that I was like, alright, I'm gonna save up 28,000 primo gems and get her. And then I did. That was back when I hadn't spent like really any money in the game. Times have changed, but yeah. And then I also just like how she plays, and I also wish for Staff of Homa. So also she was my first character that I crowned, and then the first character that I triple crowned. Yeah, Chongyun was actually the first character I ever C6'd. I don't even know how that's possible that he's the first character I C6'd, because, well, excluding Traveler, obviously, because he wasn't on very many banners, so I must have just pulled like a bunch of copies of him, like partly from the standard banner and then on Hu Tao's banner. I do like Hu Tao's design. I feel like she has like a really cool outfit, and also I like her eyes. I hope they add more characters with like unique shaped, or yeah, I guess unique shaped eyes. I'm not going to put effort into this tie. Why is there so much detailing on a tie? Yep, good enough. Good enough. Toma has a pyrovision from Inazuma. Although, in the actually the recent web event, like the boat one, one of the things mentioned that he was not, or he was from a faraway land, is what they said. So that's pretty cool that my prediction was right. We don't know exactly where he's from though. He could be from like anywhere, honestly. Okay. I was gonna start streaming on Twitch, but is this too loud? Because it's loud for me, but I'll turn it down a little bit. Out of all the new characters, I think Sada is my favorite by like a lot. Lily Lane, thank you so much for the 5. It's looking all right. I wouldn't say great, but thank you so much. Appreciate it. As for the luck, well, I recently bought Primo Gems, or bought more. Alright, I'm not gonna keep going on disc 2 because disc 2 of the album has all like the intense music, and it's not the kind of not the kind of vibe I want for my chill stream. It is a good song though, don't get me wrong. I'm going to pull for every character because I want to collect them, and because I am willing to spend money on this game. Yeah, this is for the Eula video. I do like Japanese culture a lot, even though I am Chinese. Oh, I like both Chinese and Japanese culture, but I say I'd be a little bit more invested in Japanese culture just because of like within the stuff that I've researched for my videos. I find both to be like super cool, of course, but there's a lot of things in Japanese culture that are just really cool to me. So probably Inazuma Vision. Cryo, what I do think Cryo is my favorite element, but I don't like that there are so many Cryo characters in the game and not enough Hydro and Electro characters in the game. So just for that reason, I would say Electro, because we need more Electro characters. I mean, I know we are getting some soon, but Electro has been pretty neglected for some time now, I feel like. Inazuma is probably coming out in an hour or two. Depends on if they want to keep maintenance for the whole time. Did I miss something? Oh yeah, missed a shape. I'm not sketching because the whole point of this drawing is that it's supposed to look not right. If I was drawing seriously, I would definitely do a sketch. But also, Microsoft Paint is not a program that is built for doing sketches. So, if I was to be drawing seriously, I would not be doing it here. These hands are going to look wonky. I just know it. I don't know. I probably got into art. Well, I bought this tablet like years ago actually, but I started actually drawing probably around the end of last year, and then I started making videos, so I never really got into it too hard or continued to like try to improve. Oh, oh, that did not look right. I mean, this still doesn't look right. I'm gonna be real. I think at this point I'm just going to accept that these fingers are going to look disgusting. I mean, I can't even draw it. Even if I was trying to be serious, I don't think I would be drawing these hands very well. Especially because they're in such a unique position. Now that I'm looking at the whole thing, not as bad as I thought, but certainly not good. It kind of has like the whole webbed hand thing going on. I tried. Okay, so I've only played Osu a little bit. I was like pretty mad at it. At first I didn't know that people used tablets for it, even though I had already owned one. So I was just going like mouse. And then once I learned that people actually do use a tablet for it, I tried it and I could not get a feel for it. So even though I don't really play Osu, if I did, I don't think I'd be using the tablet unless I like wanted to like try super hard and force myself to learn how to use a tablet. Okay, wait, I think I'm gonna need to clarify it. How I draw normally is not done in paint. I don't normally use paint to draw. Alright, just gotta put that out there. I do not know Muse Dash. I don't really play rhythm games to begin with. If you draw realistic eyes, that's honestly pretty cool because when they look good, they look really good. And anime eyes can be pretty hit or miss sometimes. Why do they have to give her the half gloves like that? I think the Luke has them too. I mean, they look cool, but I can only imagine that most, or I'm not the only person who struggles with drawing them correctly. Yeah, honestly, this hand, not looking too bad. I mean, the lines could use a little work, I think, but overall the shape is there. I think that's all I'm gonna attempt for the hands. Oh, I still stand by that statement. Like when something looks good, it could just be like alright. But I think anytime someone draws realistic eyes good, like it's insanely impressive and very appealing looking, as opposed to, I don't know, if you draw like a good anime eye, it's like meh. I stand by the statement. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm doubling down. I imagine all these Genshin characters, they have an awful time putting their clothes in the wash because all their clothes has like metal bits sticking out of them. The music that played last was Mesmerizing Waves, and the one's playing right now is Journey into Sweet Dreams. Both of them are from the Shimmering Voyage album, the one that was just released recently. You can only draw dynamic poses. That is certainly not a common problem. Wait a second. Realizing that there's some stuff that does not line up here. So do one of those. Her headband is the same as Yanfei's pants. I mean, I've never thought about that. Not sure if that's intentional, if I'm gonna be real, but if it is, that's cool. Anything else that I'm missing? I'm not. She does hold a sword, but I just figure I'm not gonna do that because I don't need to. I also don't know how low I want to go. Probably go to maybe your hips, I suppose. Should be like here. Yeah, anatomy is not not my strong suit, but now that I have to actually get to the torso, we'll see how this goes. What was I gonna say? Their clothes are pretty thin, I would say, but I also think that has to do partially with the fact that like once you you know, convert a character into a 3D model, you want to like cut down on polygons as much as you can. So like flat clothing actually would probably be easier to like animate and maintain like a well-running 3D model as opposed to baggy clothing. Because I noticed that like Chongyun has baggy-ish pants, but no one in the game really has baggy pants. Well, okay, I was planning to have Eula, and I just realized her tie is way too small. I was planning to have Eula's and Kazuha's drawings done by like the hour, but clearly that is not happening. Okay, so I see where the problem is, because it's because I made her hair too big at the start, so now it's just kind of getting in the way and messing me up. Can definitely fix it though, to a certain extent. Okay, that should be a little bit more proportional. That doesn't look right, but that's all right. Chongyun's pants remind you of a hot air balloon. I mean, I guess I can't really disagree with that. Okay, the tie is quite large, so it's supposed to go out to like here. Unfortunately, now I have to redo the design that I didn't, or that I had neglected. I just neglected again, I suppose. I mean, a few people have told me that they enjoy my voice. I mean, I do think I've gotten a little bit more comfortable with talking, and I am, I guess in general, pretty comfortable with my voice, but I've never particularly found it soothing, but I guess I can understand why people might say it is. Yeah. The tie is looking even worse than it was before, but at least it's the right size. Okay. No, I'm not Vietnamese. I'm Chinese, pretty much 100% as far as I know. Why does Vila wear a tie? That is a great question. I mean, I wouldn't say her outfit is a fancy one to begin with, so I don't know. I just kind of threw it in, I suppose. Yeah, my cup is green. That's why it looked weird on the green screen. Next, I will draw Kazuha, but if the update comes out, I will not be drawing Kazuha. Okay, I think this is, at least this part, not looking too bad. I don't think. I did kind of mess up the proportion of the tie on the chest, but that's okay. Do I try to fix it? No, we'll just leave it like that. It'll look weird, but this whole thing looks weird, so who cares? I will stream a little bit of Inazuma. I mean, I don't plan to like stay up all night playing or anything, but I mean, it would kind of be a missed opportunity for me to not play it a little bit since I'm, already streaming. Nah, something was weird there. Yeah. Okay. Any tips for being a streamer? I don't think I'm the right person to ask because I would primarily consider myself being a YouTuber and not a streamer. I do think that it is pretty hard if you're like gonna be mainly focusing on streaming. I think it's pretty hard for you to gain traction and a following because like Twitch does promote some smaller channels sometimes, but I feel like a majority of people prefer to watch bigger channels on like Twitch because they know that they're getting like a high quality stream, I suppose. So I would say if it's possible for you, then you should try to build a following on somewhere else. Maybe like, I mean, if you're an artist, then like Twitter or Instagram, and then if not, I would suggest YouTube videos. But I do know that the skill set is very different. So I guess in terms of actual like streaming stuff, I'm not really great at it, I wouldn't say, but try to be responsive to your chat, and I don't know, if you can do something that not a lot of other people are doing, then that's a big plus. It is extremely extremely painful to draw these designs, especially in paint. I have a hard time doing it normally, but the fact that we're in paint, I mean, at least I'm giving myself like the leeway of like, I don't have to do this perfectly. If I'll just do it good enough. I'm adventure rank 56. I would probably be 57 if I was more diligent about using like my resin. I I don't know what happened to the Genshin highlight channels. I mean, I don't think that they were. I mean, if I had to guess, I would say that they weren't sustainable because I would say Genshin clips are not nearly as interesting as like Valorant or League of Legends clips, because in those games it's like crazy stuff can happen all the time, just in a normal game. But with Genshin, it's like, well, not that much is happening necessarily at any given point, so there's not much highlightable material. Since I do think that if you stream Genshin, then you're mostly like just chatting. My favorite characters are Chongyun and Hu Tao. Yeah, I do use Fashion Archive for when I need to get references for like videos or anything. But when it comes to just this, which is basically just me copying an existing portrait, I don't really need it. Okay, am I more or less done? I mean, of course, there's stuff that I could make look better, but it's not really the point to begin with. So I think I can, as long as I clean up some of these corners, I could start paint bucket fill tooling stuff. I've never used a Chinese app, so I wouldn't know about that. Yeah, I think Genshin memes, so at their peak they're really funny, but sometimes they can get kind of stale. My favorite weapon type is just the one-handed sword, so if that answers your question. I'm excited the number one character I'm excited for is Kujo Sada, but I would say in general I'm excited for all the Inazuma characters. Okay, now I don't remember which of these colors are which. I think this is the hair. It's a little bit off tone, but that's all right. Yeah, I do not want to fill in the entire outline. See, the unfortunate thing is when I'm using paint. So what happens is around the black lines, it like fades out from black to white, so it's not just like a stiff looking line. But that also leaves these like gray spots, and I've kind of just accepted it. I mean, since I don't really care about how the image turns out, I just leave it. But it does kind of bother me, I'm not gonna lie, because then it comes out looking like this. I mean, you can't really end up seeing it since it's on the thumbnail, which you never really look at a thumbnail super closely. But looking at it now, it is quite ugly. I feel like I haven't seen a specialist meme in quite a while. I mean, maybe it's just because I don't browse super hard on YouTube, but at least on like Reddit and stuff, I don't think I've seen them recently. This is super painful. I mean, like usually for like the big blocks of color, it doesn't really matter that I can't fill it in, but when you have little hand sections like this, it becomes very noticeable. If you're talking about Yae Sakura, I'm fairly certain. So it's the two kana are Ya and E, but you don't usually say them separately. So it would just be like Yae, but then if you say it fast, it's like Yae, Yae. I mean, so I would say YAI is like not exactly accurate, but it's like you're 99% of the way there. And then if you just add a little bit of a little E to the end, it's Yai, right? That's how I say it. Might not be completely accurate, but I think it's close enough. Oh, I've heard some good things about Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken, but I never got around to watching it. Maybe I will soon though. Did look interesting. Yeah, I'll do the lighter silver color. Favorite character in terms of appearance, I'd say maybe Child. I do really like his visual design. Personality, maybe Bennett. I like how he cares for his guild fathers. This does not look like the right blue. Is it this one? I think it's that one. VTubers, I don't really watch VTubers. At one point I started getting like a lot of their clips recommended to me, and I watched them. I thought it was funny, but I never like actually got into it as like a fan who like actually watched live. So I have not used the HoYoLab app. No, I can definitely not do voice impersonations. What the hell did I do here? Okay, we'll just do one of those, sure. I chose Eula to draw because I'm working on her lore video, and in my lore videos I do all MS Paint drawings, so the thumbnail is also, well, basically what I'm drawing right now. It's a good thing that most of her outfit, or not most of it, a good amount of her outfit is white, so saves me a little a little bit. No, Ningguang and Beidou are like, they're like friends, or they're friendly. They like not I don't think they hate each other. Okay, we're back to the music. I'm gonna loop the music again. Ni Chan, thank you so much for the 5. take a knee. Well, I'm already sitting, so I can't really do that, but I appreciate the 5. They're yeah, so they're like Beto breaks the rules, and then Ningguang like understands why she does it, and then she, I think the phrasing they use is like she turns a blind eye to like the stuff that Beto does. So they kind of have like a mutual respect thing going on. But I would say that they're probably like friends. I'm realizing now that the head is gigantic compared to the body. Like, how did I not notice this before? That's quite unsettling. But I'm too far gone. Yeah, it's too late. It's part of the aesthetic now. I am not a serious artist in any sense at all. Why is this design so complicated, man? Yeah, they do play chess together. That is true. A little bit of a friendly rivalry in that sense. Honestly, it might be better that Eula's head is too big here, because it'll make it more noticeable on the thumbnail. Because typically, or maybe not typically, but in the past for the poorly drawn videos, someone has been like, oh, I didn't even know that I didn't even realize that the thumbnail was drawn like that too until the end. So maybe the fact that she looks so weird here will catch more people's attention on YouTube. That's what I'm hoping, at least. If you want to send your thing to me, you can, I guess, tweet at me. I guess that would be the best place. It's just at Red Flame. I will probably pull it up on my phone. I had dinner before I streamed. I actually took a picture of it just for this situation. I'll show you what I made. Alright, it doesn't look that good. I made chicken and pasta. That's it. I mean, it's not too fancy. You know, a little bit of avocado in there. I just kind of wanted to flex that, I guess. I don't know if these colors are right, but it's good enough for me. If you want to show me your razor sketch, go ahead. Yeah, so the electro buffs from like a while ago, basically all they did was increase the elemental mastery scaling, which is not bad, but it's not exactly like that great either. I need to fix this color, it looks off. It's not perfect, but it's better. Which part of Inazuma am I most excited for? I'm excited for the shrines. I feel like the shrines are just gonna be really cool looking. Just from what I've seen, because in the trailer, yeah, there was one shrine that Yaimika was at, and then there's also that other shrine, which has like the fox design on it. Looking forward to seeing that in game for sure. I will roll for all of the characters because I spend money. Okay, so okay, if I were a free-to-play player, I would probably summon for Sada, and then probably Kokomi. But since I am willing to spend money on the game, I will get all of them. No matter how much money it takes me, no matter how many primo gems it takes me. I mean, I do think they all have really cool designs, but personal favorites are just those two that I mentioned. Okay, there's not enough. See, her design is so complicated that she has all of these colors on her, and I only have these 10 custom color slots. So that is rather annoying. Wait, did you shoot at me? Oh wait, I forgot that I don't have notifications on. The schedule looks good. I mean, I definitely wouldn't be in a place to criticize with how mine looks, but I mean, I think your proportions are better than mine. If I'm gonna be honest, my head is gigantic. Oh, I've drawn child before because my first profile picture was child on YouTube, and I remember I mean it was only like shoulder up, and I already hated like everything about his how detailed his design was. So I'm fully aware of about it, how difficult his design is to draw. Why does Eula have so many blues? Like it's not even like they're all the same color. I'm used to like Pokemon where like the characters have like 3 colors max on them, 3 different colors max, and then here in Genshin it's like, you know, just throw the entire spectrum on them, or the entire like range of blues. I mean, I can understand. Yeah, there's a lot of people who simp for the guys in this game, but I do see the fair share of girls too. So I think it goes both ways. Okay. That probably gonna cut it off somewhere on the bottom so you can't actually see that line. Then Maybe I should make this a little. Oh, it's because I accidentally filled in the black line. I think it's like that. Okay. No. I'm not selling my art because nobody should have to pay for this. Okay, I think we're closing into being finished here. Home stretch. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to do the eyes as well. I don't know if I'll do a lore video on Paimon. I was thinking at one point I would do a like a design video on her, like her role as the companion in the story, but I don't think I would do a lore video about her until like maybe much later if we get more information about what she is. Because I know in the Kazuha quest, or you know, like the equivalent of the story quest, the Archon quest that featured him, he was like, Paimon, you're kinda sus. And then he just kinda left it at that. Dude, I can't get over the head. The head is like, actually no, I think the arms are correctly proportioned with the head, but the body is proportioned too small. But it is too late. I think Paimon is like explicitly referred to as a she in game. I think Paimon will have a lore that is beyond just being a partner, but they just haven't showed us yet. Paimon DPS build. One day that might be true, and it actually sounds like it would be pretty cool. Okay, not exactly sure how I'm going to go about doing these eyes, because they kind of have like slight lines around here, but I don't know if they'll look good. But then again, if it doesn't look good, then it's whatever. She has a little bit of like reddish around the eyes, but it's very thin. So maybe I'll do it. No, that just looks like her eyes are like bloodshot. I'll omit the red. I don't know how to get the color of her eyes. It would be a lot easier if I could just copy and paste them, but it's with paint, it's not that easy unless I want to have to like redo my whole thing. So I figure I'll just wing it like this. Okay, get a little bit of really light yellow here. And then her eyes are like sunset color. It's like a weird purplish color. I think maybe I'm overthinking it with the colors. Actually, I think this tone of purple is pretty accurate. So maybe I'll just do this to here. This is a nice shade of purple though. The yellow is very hard to see against the white, unfortunately. To be honest, the facial expression, not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay. Maybe make it a little darker. Try to get a no, it's gonna look weird. I'll forget the pupil. Okay, I'll do the shiny stuff. There we go. I think we're finished. Well, you guys can see the reference like right next to it, but I can't. So let me open up. Not Not terrible. Yeah, I'll pull up the I'll pull up the other ones for reference, or the past ones that I've done for reference. I hope I have it on file. Okay, I do. Okay, here. Oh wait, let me get rid of Eula. Here's Yanfei and Eula side by side. I think the Yanfei one is definitely a little bit better. Probably because I wasn't streaming. That probably had something to do with it. Not the worst. I think it will do fine for a thumbnail picture. Honestly, I think Yanfei, like in her portrait, there's like more going on, just because of this like pole thingy, and I didn't go too far down, like waist level on Eula, so that was pretty nice. But I do think this will end up looking alright in the thumbnail. But as a standalone art, it's rough. It's rough. Okay, let me just check one. Yeah, I missed. What color is that supposed to be? That's just black. Alright, might as well fill that in. Okay, Eula's is finished. Now I will switch around and open a new canvas so I can get started on Kazuha's. I figure maintenance will probably end while I'm doing his, but yeah, that is okay. Here, wait, where did I have the thing? So this is the pose we're trying to draw. Will I think I might have a little bit of an easier time with his because there aren't as many strange shapes on him. Let me just reset the canvas again. Then actually, no, I should open it so that I can get the colors first. How do I do this? Don't save. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Okay, let me turn the video back on. Okay. Yeah, like looking at his, there's not like there's a little bit more going on, but a little bit more like regular shapes, like circles and squares, and not just like random like zigzags everywhere like on Eula's with her like ornaments or whatever. Can I get rid of these colors? Does it just cycle through? I think it does. Cool. Let's get this. Sure, get the hair. Get the animo. Actually, no, I want to maybe a little bit more green. I do not want to edit with Paint 3D. I've never wanted to edit with Paint 3D. Yeah, also his color palette seems a lot more tame compared to Eula's. Yeah, like I'm seeing like a lot of the same colors here as opposed to Eula's, which had way too many blues. Okay, so now going to delete this, go back to 100%, and once I open the reference, then I can get started. Alright, we're good to go. I will try to get the lore vids out somewhere, maybe in the middle of this week. I mean, I'm actually doing stuff tomorrow, so I figure maybe... Actually, I do want to get like Eula's and Kazuha's videos done like kind of within the same time. So probably we'll finish both of those by the end of this week. Upload them both maybe towards the end of the week, maybe early next week, and then upload Ayaka's later in the same week. Yeah, I think it's better that the characters aren't all the same color, or like I mean the color associated with their element, because I mean on one hand, like it's like the character design, you want them to understand like about the character without having to know too much about them, and one way to do that is with their color scheme. But also I think it would be pretty boring if like every Pyro character was red or orange, if every Hydra character was blue, you know. And considering they're, you know, gonna be making more characters, I think it's better to get out of that pattern now than later. All right, I'll check my Twitter. Hey, oh yo, I'm getting tagged in some good ass drawings. Definitely better than mine, I would say. Everyone who tagged me. Good job, good job with those. All right, but now we're going to Kazuha. It's a fresh slate. I'm gonna try a little bit harder on this one. Just a little bit though, not too hard. I'm trying to make sure I don't screw up the scaling really early on like I did before. Yeah, I mean, I typically don't have a problem with like continuously working on videos just because I really enjoy it and I like the feeling of putting my time into something productive. But pretty much the entirety of last week I was on break because I wasn't really working super hard on any videos at that point. I was mostly just sleeping late, playing some games with some friends, mostly I think I played Valorant. Still not a I wouldn't consider myself a huge Valorant fan, if I'm gonna be honest. Still some parts of the game which I don't particularly like, but it is fun to play with friends, so that's why I play it. Hawthorne, thank you for hanging out, and I hope you have a good night. Does the Fatui from the manga have red? I think it has red eyes actually, so that is interesting. Although I imagine it would be pretty hard to keep up what's it called? To keep up visual thematics for all 11. I just realized that I was not drawing this in the right spot. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the chasm as well, although we have no idea when it's gonna come. Um, I imagine so. Like, I feel like the next few updates are going to be Inazuma focused, just because it's to ride off the hype train, since that's what everyone's interested in. But at the same time, like, Mihoyo has always been conscious of like going back to the previous regions and fleshing it out, expanding more. So I'm kind of curious to see what approach they'll take to kind of put out those updates to the existing regions when Inazuma is like hot and fresh. Yeah, I actually feel the same way. I liked using the op in CSGO, but I'm not a fan of the operator in Valorant at all. I also feel like the gunplay doesn't feel as smooth. It's just really unfortunate that like CSGO is losing most of its popularity as a game, because I did like it a lot. But it is what it is. And also, I mean, I don't want to get too invested in it to begin with, because I would say I prefer spending my time doing productive stuff and playing games competitively and like getting angry. I wouldn't consider that very, very productive. Yeah, I'm gonna pull everyone from Inazuma. Yeah, so Yanfei and Eula are related only through their voice lines. I don't think either of their stories have each other, or at least no, okay, yeah. So I did the lore video for Yanfei, and I remember Eula was not in it. And recently I reread Eula's lore, and it did not have Yanfei in it, but they do have. I think Eula has 2 voice lines about Yanfei. That, or one of them has 2 voice lines about the other, which usually they only have one. But the 2 voice lines was saying, I think it was like talking about how they met, which was like they or Yanfei was like following some suspicious guys, and then Eula ended up saving her. But I mean, I think in the voice line they mentioned that they keep in touch, but we haven't seen anything from them. Oh, this is what I used for my thumbnail. Pretend you didn't see that. All right, I gotta say, so far the proportions on the hair are looking good, a lot better, or we're off to a better start than we were before with Eula, I think. Yeah, can't believe I leaked my face like that just now. Oh, I think. Sorry, for hitting the mic. I hope that didn't come out too loud. Or at least I only had the pop filter, so I don't think I destroyed everyone's ears. No, that doesn't look right. It's good enough. Yeah, I am looking forward to Fontaine, but okay, so people are like, I guess, justifying in a way Xinyan's absence, because she's like, oh, it's like just like how Beidou didn't show up until we got to Inazuma, Xinyan's not gonna show up until Fontaine. But Fontaine isn't even the next region, dude. Like, Sumeru is the next region, and Sumeru's not gonna come out for like a year. So I don't think it makes sense for Xinyan to like not be in the game for like 2 more years. It's just not a very good justification. Like, just give her a hangout quest, man. She doesn't have to be in the story. Just give her a hangout quest. And either way, like the fact that Xinyan learned her rock and roll from Fontaine. That's not even like a strong connection. Like that I wouldn't even think that's like a good justification for including her in like the Fontaine story. Just just give us a hangout quest, please. All I can think about when I think of Xinyan is I think of like the ReZero meme, but instead of I'm hoping that this isn't a spoiler because ReZero is like years old, but instead of saying who's Rem, Miho is like who's Xinyan, because she just doesn't exist. Actually, like, I mean, I made my video on her, and I mean, a lot of people talk about how she's underrated, but I actually like her gameplay. I know not a lot of people actually like her gameplay, but I genuinely like her gameplay. Okay, so we have some people reporting that the update is out. I'm gonna go open the game and see if that's true. I mean, I figure it's true since a lot of people are saying it, but okay, let's get the hype music. What's the hype music? Oh wait, this one's the child boss theme. Okay. I'm opening my game now, so we'll see. I have to update my launcher. Oh, I guess if my launcher is updating, then does that mean it's out? The thing changed, so I'm guessing that means that it's out. No, I don't want to like bait anyone, you know. Yeah, actually, I don't know how much this shows, so I'm gonna. I can never figure out. Okay, I'm gonna close the screen for now, but the game is updating. There's so many mixed signals. I hope my thing downloads fast so I can give a definitive answer to the people, but yeah, well, I don't think she has to return or to go to Fontaine to be relevant in the story, because what you did say is true. It's like she's trying to be popular in Liyue where Rock wasn't as popular, but I don't think that necessarily has to happen for her to have the connection in the story. Alright, for anyone who's going to play, I guess bye. It's fun having you on, or having everyone on, drawing with me. So if you're here and you're going to play the game, thank you for coming. Hope you have fun. I probably won't be playing for that much, so if you wanted to watch me play, you're not really missing out on too much. Mine is still on installing package 1 of 5. Apparently it's out. I don't know, people are saying it's out. So I guess the drawing stuff will end for now, but my stuff is still downloading. Xinyan did bring Rock to the land of Geo, that is correct. I don't even know like what's in the game yet. Cause I don't know, I'm assuming you have to do a whole quest to get into Inazuma, which I mean, I guess I would be doing that today, and that's about it. Yo, cause this thing, like my computer and internet is decently fast, so I don't know why this takes so long. Oh yeah, I guess as soon as I get in the game, I can also roll for Ayaka. So I suppose I'll do that. Well, Kachin doesn't have a story quest either, so I guess I could turn my video on since all it's doing is downloading right now. I only want to stream on Twitch if I like start streaming like really regularly, and right now that's not really happening, so that's why I'm streaming on YouTube. Yeah, I'm probably going to be rolling for Ayaka as soon as this finishes downloading. Does anyone here play Guilty Gear? Because they just released a new, or they just had a teaser for a new character, but I didn't watch it. Ah, okay. I'll watch the watch it later. But if anyone's leaving, thank you so much for coming. I hope you have fun playing Inazuma. Yeah, this music. Honestly, I've never really listened to it too closely before, but it is quite a banger. Oh my god, why is the download taking so long? I mean, I guess I have to download an entire region, right? So, history of the game since the beginning to Inazuma. I think other people already have, so that's the only reason why I wouldn't. Yeah. Typically I don't make when I make videos, I try to do stuff that nobody else has made videos on, so I'm pretty sure you'll find someone else's like a lore recap video. Oh, these packages are still downloading. Maintenance apparently is over right now, but I'm still downloading. Size for PC and mobile is different because PC has much like higher quality models and texture and stuff, I think. I mean, just because like processors on mobile aren't as powerful, so I just imagine that you can't exactly run one-to-one, and that's why it's smaller. Who got 2 Ayakas in 110 roll? Who got that? PlayStation 1 hour download? Oh man. Oh yo, it's going so fast. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, people have been saying that they're in, and people have been leaving the stream, so I'm gonna assume that for some people the update is live. I'm launching my game now, so I mean I will confirm it. Right at the climax of the music too. If it says like we're still in maintenance, that'll be pretty disappointing. But I'm gonna move my tablet out of the way, anticipating that it is going to let me into the game. Checking for updates. It's downloading. It's downloading. Let's go. You get that there. And where's my other thing? Okay. Oh wait, I think so. I was recording clips earlier today, so I have my music and my dialogue volume off on in Genshin, or I turned it off before maintenance started happening, so it's going to be off until I can actually get into the game. Um, you did a workout challenge to justify spending $10 more. Honestly, that's a pretty good strategy. Good on you. Yeah, I mean, streaming probably didn't help my download, but I feel like it shouldn't have been that slow to begin with. So I bought Primo Gems recently, so I'm pretty sure I mean, it's going to be guaranteed that I will get Ayaka. It's just how soon or how late am I going to get her? New co-op achievements, that's cool. Yeah, this download does feel longer than usual, doesn't it? Okay. I messed up my save. That's okay. I meant for my Kazuha drawing, but it's no problem. Okay, let me just save this. Okay, and I think we should be in the game. Where did my game go? Did my game crash? No, it didn't crash. Okay. Yeah, the Hutals are just for my UID. I mean, like, I don't really care if people see it that much, but it's not terribly hard to block, so. Okay, why is there a new entry in my... Okay. Interesting. Let me turn my music on. Paimon, what do you say? Why did I get 3 Primo Gems? Okay, well, first, let me get the mail. 600 Primo Gems, beautiful as always. Just get these notifications out of the way. And then... Why is this so slow? I think I just closed it out. No! Get rid of the notification! Oh my god. Why are you torturing me like this, game? Come on. Come on. Why are you doing this? Okay. Good there. Oh, why there's so many notifications up here? Okay, new commissions. Okay. Or, I mean, I guess you can choose now. Domains, whatever. I don't care. Just get the notifications out of my face. Okay. Oh, pin my path. Alright. If I get Ayaka early, I will be wishing on that weapon. Just so you guys know. And okay. Alright. Oh, both of their story quests are already in the game. I didn't know that. That's cool. Wait, what is this? Local specialty for Inazuma. I guess. Okay, I guess I'll try her out first and give my first impressions. Might as well. So I actually have not really looked into what her kit does yet. So okay, let me read up a little. So talents, normal. AoE cryo damage, very basic, extremely basic. She's got the special sprint, applies cools and gives her the infusion for 5 seconds. 5 seconds is not terribly long, but it's a decent amount of time. And then we have this 20 cooldown and 80 cost. That's kind of high. Okay, let me test out the special sprint. Alright. You still can't go in circles, which I don't like. Or you can't make tight turns, which I don't like. Visual design. Yeah, she looks cool. And also this sword looks sick. Oh, the charge attack. That is so cool. Her sprint feels a little bit cleaner than Mona's, but I mean, okay, so with Mona's you can't like sprint into an attack. Like with normal characters you can sprint right into attack. I think they shortened the time on it so you don't have to wait that long after sprinting to attack, but it takes a little bit. But the fact that she can just like give herself the infusion on command like that fast, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Kind of unfortunate that she doesn't have like a charge skill on her doesn't have a charge skill on her E, so she it doesn't feel like you really have to do much when you play her. You kind of just go around hitting things, use your E when it's on cooldown, and then use your Q when you have it up, because you don't have it up that often. I mean, yeah, I personally like characters that are a little bit more, not necessarily complex, but like you have to think about what you're doing when you use them. Ayaka doesn't seem like one of those characters, but I can't really blame her since you know, she was a beta character. So personally, probably won't be one of my favorites in terms of gameplay, but I do still think she's cool. I like the character, interested to learn more about her. So it is time to wish after I claim this. I'm guessing. Okay, I don't know. What is this notification for? Okay. Let's get it. I don't have any wishing ritual. If you're new here, I never have a ritual. This is the amount of Primo Gems and Genesis Crystals I have in the bank. I bought them recently. The last time I bought was on Venti's banner a while back. And then recently I had to stock up again because it took me quite a while to get Kazuha. But we about to go into it. I don't need any constellations for Chongyun, but I would appreciate Ningguang or... Wait, who's the other one on the banner? I forgot who else is on the banner. Ningguang and Yanfei I could definitely use constellations for. I'm not super interested in like you. Oh no, this is I had no pity before, so this is like 20 or 30. Am I really gonna not have to? Okay, I don't want Diluc or Mona. I don't care if I don't get Ayaka right here. I just want someone who I don't have. All right, game. I just want someone who I don't have. So Chi-Chi, Keqing, Jean, or Ayaka, that would be great. That'd be great. Actually, if it's Mona or Diluc, I'm gonna be so sad. Please don't be Mona or Diluc. My Mona is C2, my Diluc is C1. Just don't be them. It's gonna be the last one. It's gonna be the last one. Oh, my heart's kind of beating now, just because. Not because I'm like nervous that I won't get Ayaka, but I'm nervous I'll get Mona or Diluc, who I don't want. I'll take it. I didn't have her, but I didn't buy her skin. I did not buy her skin. I didn't buy her skin when it was on sale because I was like, I'm not gonna buy it if I don't own her. And look where that got me. Literally the day after the sale ended. And we got an extra Yanfei too. All right, I'm very okay with getting Jean because I've actually wanted to use her for a while now. So totally fine. I was hoping I would get Jean last patch when there was still a sale going on, but my luck is good, but it's not that good. And now, let's check how long until we get Ayaka. Although, I don't think I have upgrade materials for both of them, so I'll probably just end up upgrading Ayaka so I could use her in the story stuff, and then I'll upgrade Jean at some other point. I think this is my second temple since, so this will get us to 20. I mean, okay, jean skin, I guess I would consider it basic. I would consider it to be a worse outfit than Barbara's in terms of like, how it mixes it up. But I do actually quite like Jean's outfit. Alright, this will bring me up to 30. It took me a long time to get Sacrificial Sword, and that's with me spending money, so definitely don't feel too bad about not owning one. I think the one I just got was only my second. Can't use Chongyun dupes, he's C6. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that because I wanted to watch other, like after I stop streaming, I was planning on watching some other streamers, but I don't want to be spoiled on story. So not sure how that's gonna work. Yeah, Honkai does have a lot of skins actually, like a lot of skins. Like I think every like individual battlesuit or Valkyrie or whatever has like at least a couple. I don't remember what number we're on right now. Probably around 50. We have not gotten a Ningguang yet, I don't think, which is a little unfortunate. That's the second Chongyun that you can't use. Okay, this should probably be 50, 60-ish, maybe. I should probably keep track of this stuff, but I never do. Probably gonna have to hit soft pity. I mean, I imagine like another Chongyun, my favorite character, but I don't need you. I mean, we did hit Jean in like 20 pulls, so I really can't complain if we do end up hitting our pity. I don't think I'm gonna play other games on stream, at least not on YouTube. If I was playing something else, I would do it on Twitch. Okay, first Ningguang, very cool. Yeah, all of them. I mean, obviously all of them are gonna do the new content because like, why wouldn't they? But I do really want to experience it for myself blind. Soft pity starts around 75, so once you get to 75 you have like a really high chance of pulling a 5-star up until 90 where it's guaranteed. Chongyun could be a support for Ayaka, but she doesn't really need it because she can give herself the infusion on the dash, so it would kind of be a waste of a slot. I mean, Chongyun does give bonus cryo damage, I think, so you would be getting that bonus, but I don't think that's worth an extra slot that you could use for like a different support, like a reaction support. All right, we're gonna get Ayaka right here, guaranteed. Nothing to get super hype about. Another Ningguang, pretty cool. And there she is. Beautiful splash art. It is I think this, since her splash art is old, it'll be different from her like regular art, but it does look very nice. Very cool. So I probably did about 100 or so summons, about 100 or so wishes. Not too bad. Didn't get terribly unlucky, thankfully. Did get pretty lucky getting Jean. I did not want another Mona or Diluc. Now we'll see how long it takes for me to get Kaching and Chi-Chi. Probably not for a while, I would assume. Gonna level her up as much as I can. I don't have any artifacts for her, unfortunately. Oh, I don't know if her splash art was different or not in the beta, but I'm just talking about if her splash art, if her gotcha splash art is different from the like regular portrait art. I forgot, can't upgrade her because I will have to go to Inazuma for that, but I can at least start upgrading Jean. Hey, that's oh, feel so bad for the new players. If you pull Ayaka and you just like can't do anything with her because you don't have access to Inazuma, that is pretty rough. I mean, I imagine once we get later in the game, they might add some kind of like arena where you can farm at like a slower rate, but maybe at a slower rate you can farm the like later materials in the game. Because I imagine like if someone pulls their first Dane's Leaf and they realize like, oh wait, I have to literally complete the whole game just to get him to level 21. I imagine that would be pretty annoying. Yeah, I mean they'll have to address it at some point. I mean, for like a majority of players who are like already playing the game, it's not really an issue, but it is something that will affect certain new players, of course. All right, I guess I'll do this. I don't know if Ayaka is better than Ganyu. Ganyu is pretty strong, and I feel like Ayaka, her game plan is a little bit too simple for her to be that strong, I imagine. Honestly, we'll have to wait and see. I'm not the type of person to like do testing about which units are the strongest, so I can't really answer that question very well. I would like to take Ayaka out to do some commissions, but she's gonna do like 2 damage. So I think what I'm probably going to do is I'm just gonna do my daily commissions and then I'll probably end the stream, because I want to, or I implore all of you to, like, you know, play the story quest blind, you know, experience it for yourself, play it at your own pace too, and just kind of explore. I mean, maybe later in the week I might stream on Twitch at Red Flame with 2 M's. The reason I want to start streaming on Twitch a little bit more is because I don't really want to like flood my YouTube with streams. So I might stream there a little more of just like playing and exploring stuff. But yeah, definitely like go experience for yourself, because that's definitely how the game should be experienced and not through someone else, in my opinion. I do not have an Instagram. Did early. Maybe some YouTubers use Honey Impact for that, but I only use it if I need to show information that's like already in the game. Like, for example, my most recent video, I pulled up the stats for like Bennett's burst and like how it scales with level, but I wouldn't use it for anything that's like not released in the game. I hate the Eye of Storm. I'm not gonna lie. I hate this enemy so much. I don't know why it exists. Fish, thank you for coming. Hope you have a good rest of your day as well. If you're heading out now, thank you for coming. I mean, I'm just gonna pretty much finish the rest of my commissions, and then that'll be about it. So, not really much to stay here for. But if you have, I guess, any questions, I'll try to answer them, since I don't really need to think about what I'm doing here. Yeah, the Eye of the Storm doesn't even drop it. It drops Mora. Like, I mean, everything drops Mora, but technically the only thing the Eye of the Storm drops is Mora, so it might as well not exist. I mean, I can understand if you don't like the bow playstyle, because I know it's definitely not for everybody, but I just like Kujo Sada's design so much that I would just play her no matter what weapon she has, and well, if she happens to use a bow. In onsen in Inazuma, that would be pretty fun. Although I don't think we saw any in the trailer, so I don't imagine we're getting any. We might get like a volcano type area. An amber check. Yeah, so I mean, the thing is, okay, yeah, Official's already a 4-star bow user, but I don't really consider, what's it called? Like, just because they have the same weapon type, I don't think it really means anything, because like, you know, Jean and Kazuha, they have the same weapon type. I would consider them to play completely differently from one each other. So we really have to wait until we see what Sada does to make any judgments on if she's too similar to Official or not, because I don't imagine she'll play similar to Official at all. Yeah, Goro, the Geo dude, he also uses a bow as far as I'm aware. They showed him holding a bow in the trailer, so I'm gonna assume that he's a bow user as well. And Yoimiya, of course, we already know for certain that she will be using a bow. You can buy the Ascension material for Ayaka in the Stardust shop. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Actually, I want to see how much is available, because I know they only have like a limited supply on there. Where is it? Here. They're just going to shove the outfit right in my face to remind me that I didn't buy it when it was on sale. Okay, so you can buy 15. That's pretty good, actually. So what I was saying before about how they'll implement some way to acquire materials even if you don't have to reach unlock. This is technically it. Although it is it does reset monthly, so still an issue, but it is a good thing that you can at least upgrade, you know, to like past Ascension 1. Yeah, I'm done wishing. I did get Ayaka, but I'm not using her because she's level 20 right now. I've not done anything story related. I don't plan on doing anything story related today, just because I feel like everyone, you know, Inazuma was so fresh. Go experience it for yourself. Have fun with it. I don't really. I only use Discord to talk to like my personal friends, so. It says my stream is lacking a little bit. I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, we're not gonna be streaming for too much longer anyway, so not a huge deal. Alright. Well, that's good that it's not lagging, at least because I was trying to record some footage earlier today and my OBS was lagging quite a bit, which was pretty frustrating because I recorded some footage and then the servers went down for maintenance, so I couldn't really get new footage. That was annoying. I just ended up reusing old footage that I just found laying around, which not ideal, but it worked. Yeah, the first 2 acts of the story quest should be at. Pretty sure that's what I read. Okay, yeah, sorry for not talking much right now. I mean, most people are leaving, but also I'm a little bit exhausted. This light I have in front of me right now is a huge ring light, and not gonna lie, once it starts beaming on me for a couple hours, it gets pretty hot. So definitely starting to feel it. Oh, you just you got Chi-Chi. Oh, sorry, that sucks. If you just tuned into my stream, I have not done anything in Inazuma yet. I'm sure other streamers are like, you know, speed running Inazuma story quest any percent, but I am not going to do it today. Alright, so that about wraps it up. Thanks so much everyone for coming and chatting. It was fun. I might stream on Twitch later this week, probably towards the end of the week, at Red Flame with 2 M's on Twitch. You can go follow if you want. New videos that are going to be coming. I'm going to try my best to get the lore videos done for Eula, Kazuha, and then Ayaka. I know Eula's is hella late, but I mean, better late than never. Yeah, go have fun with Inazuma. I will be doing it myself and enjoying it at my own pace and recording the footage for a potential video. Kind of have to see what's going to go on. Maybe some kind of theory or some kind of lore thing. I don't know. We'll see. But have a good night, everybody. Goodbye.